So finally, 5 days after starting here in the shipyard on the dry dock, our tent to paint the boat is now finished. As you can see from the outside, they already put some windows in there. There will be some windows more in the next couple of days when they see where they want to have the sun or the light going in. The tent itself is made out of shrink wrap around the scaffolding. As you can see here, it's screwed down to the concrete, to the ground, and the scaffold itself is also bound down to the ground. And you can see here also, for the high wind which might come here in this area in Split, Croatia, they also put some ratchets down to give some good force down and to hold it with the wind. We have a door, private entry door, and now we go inside. And here inside you can see, here's our boat, and you see the complete scaffolding. It's on 3-4 levels, so that they can go to every single area of the boat, have good access to also the flybridge and all the other areas. And the underwater area, the hull, was already sanded. We will have a new water line a little bit higher than the old one. That means as you can see here, the anti-fouling was up to here, and we had sometimes, depending on the waves, small little waves that are coming, a little bit sea growth over the anti-fouling. So we now make the anti-fouling approximately between 3 and 5 centimeters higher than the old one was, so that we will not have any grow on the sea growth on the normal paint. And yeah, this was done already the last days, and they will paint it next week. Actually, we have Saturday, and now I go upstairs. There's a small steep ladder leads me up, and I have to hold myself. But now we're on the first floor, the first level. From here you have access over the basing platform directly into the boat, and very good access, to all the areas that needs to be painted. We will take off the rub rail here, and yeah, so the complete side of the hull, or the complete hull, will be painted. We also have now finally very good access to the windows. There you can see already that there are some cracks, small cracks in the ceiling. We will see what we can do with this. Yeah, and so you can go easily up to the front, and you can see our ground tackle, our anchor, which is a 48 kilogram anchor. And yeah, so you have a nice view from this level here. And if we move back again, there's a next ladder which leads us to the next level. Reminds me of the computer games in the past. I remember something with monkeys climbing also up. So this is the next level. You can see the front roof just before the flybridge area. You can see how they protected also the scaffolding or the shrink wrap, against the scaffolding. And all this area here will be painted also, and for sure later on fixed with new ceilings around, that everything will be watertight. And here's the next level we can go up. Now we're on the flybridge level. You can see here inside the flybridge, and yeah, a lot of things to paint. Unfortunately, the gel coat wasn't good enough to bring it back to life, so we polished the last years, and you know, with polishing it looked good for a couple of weeks, maybe months, but then the shine was disappearing pretty fast, and so we decided to paint it with all grip yacht paint, which is supposed to be good for the next 10 or even more years. Here on this arch we have all the electronics like radar, loudhailer, our horn, which is the Buell horn, which is fantastic loud. We have the GPS antenna from our Vespa AIS. We have an old wind gauge which will be replaced with a new one. The VHF antenna, the wireless network antenna. So all these things will be removed. There's also the life raft will also be removed and serviced the next days, so that they don't have to mask too much and can paint the boat without too much interruptions and sealing afterwards. So that is a short overview of status of our yacht or boat refit project 2021, painting our complete boat.